and our circumstances is we don't have enough avenues. There's not enough housing. There's not enough jobs to sustain our youth. So when you have to rob Peter to play Paul, that's going to put you in situations that it shouldn't, and it shouldn't be like that. Everybody should be able to live and eat and take care of their children, but unfortunately, that is not the case with the current political climate. We know the Republicans have taken SNAP benefits. We know in November the work requirement for Medicaid kicks in. So a lot of people are at a disadvantage. So when you don't have the resources to take care of home, it's going to put you in situations. And half the time, it's just not even so much you did anything. It's okay, you fit the description. What do you mean I fit the description? So I believe it's a lot of racial tension in policing, and that's what's putting our youth in danger.
Wow. So another question I have. Um, we advocate and we use social media as a platform. What are some of the things that people can do with social media besides posting to bring awareness to a lot of these cases that are being overlooked?
Start panel. Create your own panel. I run a panel myself. I have not gotten into it as much as I did in the beginning because we got a lot of harassment from the NADCAP supporters to the point where it got dangerous. So I had pulled back on hosting my panel for a while, but when the case went to trial, I most definitely got back on and did panels of my own. So hosting panels, I mean, even if you get five people in your room, five people tell another five, and you get 10, and that's how basically the system of TikTok works. So I believe you can host panels, you can make videos and post them to get the traction that you want. Besides using TikTok, use other social media platforms like Instagram. If you have excuse me, YouTube, use YouTube. That is a very good avenue because your YouTube is worldwide. So therefore, you will be able to put it out there, whatever message that you are trying to put forth. If the MAGA supporters can get this base of all the support that they get, all the nonsense and harmful rhetoric that they speak. Imagine what we as a collective could do if we all started hosting panels and we got people to say, hey, they're trying to change things. We need to listen up and maybe we can follow in their footsteps. As well as podcasts. There are a lot of black podcasts right now. There's one here that I follow. Shout out to the group Jam, four young African American boys from my city of Chicago that host a very well known podcast around the country. And their podcast is literally fire. They touch on everything from our politics at home to the political climate as it is everywhere else. And they touch on cases such as Carmelo Anthony and Nola Wells and other cases that don't get much traction from the local media. So that is how you can get involved and make your voice heard. Or post flyers in your neighborhood and say, hey, I want to get together. I want us to have a meeting and I want us to bring up some suggestions of how do we fix this. So there's a lot of ways to skin a cat. You just have to find an avenue that works for you.
Wow. So over the last